Plastic is a huge threat to the oceans. I mean, if we continue with the present trends, there will be more, it's unbelievable, but there will be more weight of plastic in the oceans by 2050 than the combined weight of fish. We need to change.
That's extraordinary. I mean, that's just a kind of ever-increasing amount. Where does it come from?
Well, it comes from the fact that plastic is a very, very useful material. It's cheap, it's handy, we can use it to, say, to preserve food for a long period of time, so it's a very useful material, but we cannot just produce more and more and push it out. We need to recycle, we need to find plastic which is degradable in nature, and we need to restrict the use of plastic to where it's needed and not use it everywhere.
And what have you been doing? What has UNEP been doing about this? Because clearly this is not a new issue, but it's becoming more, people are becoming more aware of it.
We will really try to step up our efforts, basically in 3 dimensions, working with people, encourage people to clean up their beaches. I mean, lots and lots of enthusiasts all over the planet who want to do that. Working with government to regulate markets. I mean, the United Kingdom has, for instance, put a levy on plastic bags in the United Kingdom, which has drastically reduced plastic bags. Rwanda has simply prohibited plastic bags, which has made Kigali, their capital, the cleanest city in Africa. And we need to work with the industry to find better materials.
And how about this kind of the climate of awareness about this and the likelihood that anything will be done? I mean, we have a new president in the White House. He actually seems to have a very different view of environmental problems than his predecessor. Are you worried that with that happening, there won't be enough momentum to get these issues addressed?
I'm not really worried with that. I mean, I'm not that the vast majority of Americans will want to move to reduce plastics, including also those who voted for Donald Trump. So, an American business will be engaged, and so we will move ahead, and I'm confident that we can do it.
Specifically on governments, I mean, you said the UK has introduced this levy on plastic bags. Do you feel there's anything more that the UK or indeed other governments can do about this, whether it's through the tax system or elsewhere?
It's incredibly important to stop the use of microplastic, which is used in cosmetics and some other products. Exactly, which is not visible and which can easily be replaced with other material which is not dangerous, because this is coming into the fish and then into our system. So that must be stopped.
Just a ban on that?
Yes, on that ban, on the wider use of plastic. Let's find ways of recycling, where many people in the world will be happy to get some income from collecting plastic if it can be recycled. Let's look into degradable plastic, which is degradable in the nature, but it must be degradable not just in the laboratory, but in reality in nature, and how we can move into other materials. I mean, a lot of the materials you can move into will be eatable. You can have an eatable sort of plastic around your food. You may not want to eat it, but it will be eatable, and there will be no problem if it comes into the nature.
Okay, wow, edible plastic, that's kind of a new thing. We at Sky are launching a new campaign about this. It's called Sky Ocean Rescue, and we'll be looking at these issues and trying to address them over the course of the next few months and indeed year. How important are campaigns like that about addressing this particular issue?
No, a big thanks to Sky for really putting this high on the agenda. We need many initiatives of that type, but we need the combined forces of citizens, business and government. Then we can act, and Sky is of course really pushing both business and governments and citizens into action.
Erik Solheim, thank you very much indeed.